Another day, another video? Yes. Look at these stairs, would you? Don't they look nice? If you were with me yesterday, you would have seen me skimming over the last, or installing the mud, the fix-it-all, over these last 4 steps. And I also skimmed over these 3 steps here, and they're looking rather nice. Now could I call these good and paint right over these, put primer over these? Yeah, probably, but I feel I want to do just a little bit better job. I've got to do a little bit of work on both sides of these, build that up a little bit so that the water, when it comes down the stair and hits here, it doesn't kind of puddle and accumulate there. I want this sloped up and have it come down and then come down through the step and boom, boom, boom out here. I don't want any water. I don't want any of these steps to hold any water. That's why I put a slight angle on them, because these go underneath the house. All that goes underneath the house. See, there's no opening underneath the deck here. That's just all stucco along here. And if there was air underneath there and stuff, then they probably would have built these steps differently. But because it wasn't, they built it this way, then they caulked it, and they didn't do a very good job. Or maybe they did when they first installed it, who knows? But all of the caulking failed over 15 to 17 years, and nobody did any maintenance to these steps. And so that's why I'm going over all these, because I fixed the deck here, and now I'm going to skim over here. When I get all done with that, then I have to caulk all this down here on the sides, the inside corner. I'm still going to caulk that, even though I've got fix it all here. And then I'm also going to caulk up underneath. You see the gap here? I'm going to caulk that. And then I'll caulk everything alongside here that's going down there. And I'll put 2 coats of sealer on here, primer, and then 2 coats of finish paint. And the finish paint I'm using is going to be this color here. It's kind of a darkish, sludgy, browny green. I didn't want anything too light, because then it's going to show the marks on the steps, as any dirt that accumulates on the steps during the summer and stuff, and walking on them and stuff. I could have had it a lighter color, kind of like this, but it was a dark color before, and I like that color on here. My word. I like that color on here, and I think that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's the only dark green color, sludgy color on the entire house. So anyways, and I'm gonna check that, because the paint is all, it says 2005 on the can, and it's all sludgy, almost like paste. And I can take that to the store, and I can have them match that up. They'll take a picture of it, put a little bit on a stick, take a picture of it underneath a computer, figure out what color it is, and then match it. I don't have to go to the exact store that initially mixed that paint up. So I think that's what I'm going to do. That way I can I can do it over at Home Depot. I always go to Home Depot for all my stuff if there's a Home Depot around. And hey, they can mix up paint and match it, so I think I'll just do that. Alright, enough of that. I'll have to get all my stuff ready and mix it up, and I'll skim it. I'm going to put a skin coat on here. It's just going to be a thin coat on each one. I think I might still have to, well, this one here I actually did really good. These couple ones, I think I just have to skin each one of these. Alright, if that's something you want to see on this particular video, stick around. I'm going to try to leave the camera right there. I'm on the stairs with the camera, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Got it kind of like cake batter again. And I'm going to try to get as much of the step as I can. Boy, and I can see that I get any little bits in the mud, it's going to show. And it's going to draw, it's got to draw lines. Man, not liking that. Just have to get it as smooth as I can. And then I think what I'm going to have to do is go over it with my 8-inch 6-inch knife here. Well, I thought it was just gonna go right over this and have it nice, but there's only gonna be so smooth you can get it with that big knife. Now I'm just trying to knock down any edges that I see. Take my 3" and wipe on there a little bit. Okay. I mixed up just a little bit more, and it's becoming perfectly clear to me that there's only so much I'm going to be able to do on getting this perfectly, really super smooth. Okay. But this is knocking out some of the stuff on putting it on with the 10". Oh, that's looking a lot better. So long you can do it. Okay, now it's getting hard. Okay, so I only mixed up a little. Like, here's some wetter stuff. Right here in the corner, I still have a little bit more. Don't think I've got enough. I don't have enough in here to finish that step, but I can see what the game plan is going to end up being. I can take this little bit, and I've got some down here I can use that for, you know, around in that corner. Okay, where's my 3" knife? Ooh, see, I waited too long. See, that's too dry right there. I'm gonna have to throw that away. Okay, no big. I'll get up there and I'll mix some more and do some more. Let's take a closer look at this step that I've done. See how much smoother it is? See, this is the area that I still have to do from here over. And this just coats a little bit extra on there. And I can get a little bit more right in there. Along the edge. I can do that on touch-up. And so that's how I want to get these other stairs. This was a brand new step before I coated it, but it just needs to have one more coat because it was so rough. Now here's the ones that I actually coated entirely, the old ones. And you can see the marks and stuff in here. See, here's a little mark here, here's a little all along the edge here, see? And it's not actually that bad. And like I said, I could paint over that if I wanted. But I think just adding one one extra bit of mud will make it look a lot nicer. And there's no way you're going to make this perfect. None. With the fix-it-off. But that's pretty darn smooth for what I need. And after I put the primer on it, 2 coats of primer, that's going to fill up any little voids too in the finish paint. And even if I have any little hairline roughness on it, like I said, I don't want this so smooth as a baby's butt, so that when you walk down here when it's wet, that you're going to slip and fall. Let's say in the winter and stuff. Okay, so I'm coating it one more time just for the sake of it and to show you how to do it. All right, let's mix up some more, put some more on.